Ladies. Oh, go ahead. It's your show. You take.
Hi everybody. We are back in Norheide, and I'm here with Art, and we're gonna do some farming.
Time to do some
Not quite
farming.
sure what we're gonna do yet, but
All right. Well,
whatever that.
today, what I have on the docket, we have a couple things. We have field number 35 could be mowed. My
Okay.
question is this, Bugs. Do we want to. We have a tedder and a collection wagon. Do we want to sell that and buy a baler?
Ooh.
And then sell this and then make like maybe or even lease a baler and lease a wrapper and then like wrap bales and sell them off that grass field? Or do we want to just collect the grass and sell it for now and leave the money as is?
I'm leaving that up to you.
Well, let's plow for now. Let me think about it. So you're gonna you laughing. Let me tab through my thing's not lined up. There we go. All right. So tab through until you're in the
What?
what? Do you want to plow or cultivate?
I don't care.
Why don't you cultivate? Because that way you can take breaks. Like I'll have to run 2 plow runs, and then you can cultivate 1
Okay,
row.
so what am I getting into?
The green Dutzfar tractor. There you go. You're in it. Okay, so I'm gonna run. So just back off the field. Back off. You. What are you laughing at?
You're so bossy.
I'm not bossy.
I'm sorry, but you're freaking bossy.
I'm freaking nice.
No, you're not.
So you're just gonna wait there till I make a pass. Like I'll go down and come back again, and then you'll be able to do it. It'll be your turn to go. Are you plowing the neighbor's field?
Yes.
What are you laughing at, silly?
I don't know. I'm just laughing.
Bugs.
Yes.
All right. Well, how's everything going there, Bugs?
I'm doing okay today.
Good. Is it you're feeling all right? And
I'm doing all right.
yeah, as your
Cebulta is making me nuts. Oh my gosh, this stuff is awful.
that's the stuff for your neuropathy, and then the bone pain stuff you don't take because it makes you sick.
Yep.
But are you still having a lot of bone pain, or is that kind of reducing as the medicine?
It comes and goes. That's the really weird part. I get it, and then I don't get it. It's really weird. It's like kind of like a flare. It's really weird.
So does it happen every day still, or is it only happening once in a while?
It happens every day, usually at night.
So at nighttime is when it's kind of worse.
My knees hurt right now, though, but
Yeah, so do mine. That's because I'm fat. I gotta find the rotate button. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay.
But it gets better one day, and then I get something the next day, and then it's again. So
Ugh.
yeah. So today
Whoa!
was.
I fell. Sorry. Fell in the swamp.
The first thing that happened today is I was out doing
So you know what?
I was out doing the mowing, and realized I have to do the hot tub, so I gotta go in there, wipe that down, rinse out the filter, which takes about an hour to clean and everything.
Do you actually have to like sit there and rinse it, or does it you just put it in like in some kind of
No,
formula or something?
I rinse it with a spray thing.
Oh my gosh, you gotta do that for an hour?
I try to like break it up into
What?
like 10 minutes.
Why do you have a hot tub? I mean, it's nice going in, but man, what a pain in the butt to maintain.
You don't have to do it that long. I just do it because
Well, because it's
I
gross.
just like it clean.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This field's a pain because there's no. Sorry, it's gonna take me a little while, Bugs.
So do you want to stay on this map, or do you want to do a different map?
I guess that's up to you. I really like this map, but if you want to move somewhere else, I know that Lone Pine or whatever came out, and supposedly
Yeah.
people are raving about it. It's another Oregon map, so maybe
Another one.
then you and I could live in Oregon together and have 2 farms. You have your farm, I'll have my farm. Forget Europe.
Do I get to come over and have dinner?
Yes, absolutely.
And watch movies?
We can date. Yes. Farm dating, farmers only.
There's really such thing as that.
Oh, I know.
Tried
Yep.
Before.
Yep. Oh, you did?
Yes.
Did it work? No. It took YouTube.
Really? Did you try it too?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
I tried Plenty of Fish. That didn't work out at all.
Plenty of Fish.
And then I why are you laughing at me?
Because I tried that place too.
Oh my gosh. And then I tried Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle's a joke.
Yeah, I found that one girl through there, but that was it. The other girl
My
I met
sis-
was crazy.
my sister found hers on there, and he's
He's not a Christian. Yeah, it's like,
no. But
why are you here?
what'd you say?
I said, why are you here?
Yeah.
This is
And then he tricked her,
right.
of
He tricked her.
course.
Yep.
But I was on Plenty of Fish, and it's just every single guy wanted a picture of right off the bat.
You're like, I don't do that.
I was on there for like 2 years.
What?
Mhm.
Huh.
Just nobody on there, just all jerks and stuff.
Yep.
So. And finally, I was like, I'm done with this. And then, I date some of the guys from my work. I'm like, oh gosh, this is even worse.
It's crazy how long those sites have been around because it's been like it still seems like a fairly new thing, but it's not.
Really.
It's been around. Like my brother-in-law has been doing it for like 10, 15 years now. So
He runs a site like that?
no, he's been trying to find a wife. He finally found
On
that's
there?
this is my brother-in-law Patrick, the one that found that girl in Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
So now he's okay. But now if you want to run behind me, Bugs, and start cultivating what I've plowed so far, just make sure you don't get the parts that haven't been plowed yet, because then I'll get confused and not know where I need to plow. So just do one run around, follow me
But
once.
maybe I will do that.
Hey man, they're your fields. Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, you don't care. If it was your map, you'd be like,
Don't do that.
that'd be bossy butt.
Big bossy butt.
No, I know what your name is.
Bossy butt.
Oh no, I'm stuck. No.
Already? What'd you get stuck on?
A tree.
Back out. That's right. You always drive in cabin, don't you? Sometimes,
No, I'm not driving cab.
oh, you're driving, but you can't see through the trees. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
She's unstuck, folks. not unglued, just unstuck.
Unstuck. That's funny though. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go in cab. I'm not in cab.
Well, that might help. Don't forget you got big wide wheels on that tractor, so it's easy to get the wheels stuck. That's probably what's happening.
Oh.
My gosh, it's so hot in my bedroom. I have to turn the air conditioner off because it's
So cold?
well, otherwise it's like, during the recording it's like
Mm-hmm.
but then it's like super hot in here. I'm like, oh, dang it. I'm gonna back up here.
You deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yes.
I deserve to be sweltering hot.
Yeah.
Why? What did I do?
I waited and waited for you. You never came back.
What are you talking about?
A while ago, I waited on here.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I was the one that was waiting for you.
No, yeah, but I was waiting earlier because you said you're getting your oil changed,
Yeah?
and then I waited, and you
Oh.
never answered me.
Well, I was still in the car. It's not my fault.
How long were you there?
Probably like 35 minutes because I had to wait for somebody to get their tires rotated. They were doing 2 rotations, so I had to wait.
Alright.
And then I got home, and then I had to poop. And then Ryan, I had to wake Ryan up to get him to get the kids ready. So then we were talking, and then I came on. So, 3 o'clock I got on here?
Yeah.
See? So you're mad at me, and it's not even my fault?
Yes.
Bugs. How come your mad is never really mad?
Because that's probably how mad I get.
I know. I love it. It's easy. You're easy. You're easygoing, man. My ex-wife. Woof.
She's been paying quite the pain lately.
Yeah. I don't think she's doing it on purpose, but with the sickness and everything, and then she's got like, yes. Simply put, pain in the arse. Yes. Just crabby all the time.
Wants you back.
No, she doesn't.
Hmm?
No way.
I told you.
I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's the case.
We'll see if that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm always right.
Well, she's still with her boyfriend. I mean, how's that? Oops.
Are you sure she's with him?
Well, she was at Janice's today, so I don't know. Yeah, because
maybe.
I mean, she's at his house right now. Maybe I don't know. I think I'm gonna be overrunning parts that you're doing. I'm sorry, but actually, though, when you cultivate, it doesn't really matter. So the seeder will just seed over it. But what are you laughing at? You think it's funny?
Yes.
Yes, I do too.
I think I'm back to where I was before. What am I?
Yep, and then you can wait till I make a couple more passes because I need to get the lanes wider, so you can actually.
Yeah, but I told you she was gonna be a pain, and then she was a pain.
Oh my gosh, this week was rough. Yeah, it was really. She's trying to dig up, like I told you, she's trying to dig up some dirt, and I'm just like, I don't really want to talk.
Dirt? Like, what is there to?
I know. Well, let's talk about like what the. It would be good for us to sometime just sit down and discuss like what we thought was wrong with the marriage and blah blah blah, just so we're on the same. And I'm like, I don't really see a good point. That's like not a good idea because I'm gonna say things that are gonna hurt your feelings, and we probably just shouldn't do that. Like. Why, what does it matter? It's over with. It's done with and over, and I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we definitely have way different perspectives on what happened. So, it's like time to move on.
Well, why would she even want to go back at that?
I just don't understand. Yeah, well, because like I said, because she had that in the hospital experience, she thought she was going to die. So she's like, well, I just want to make sure. Where I'm right with everyone and blah blah blah, and I'm just
like, you be saying that to God, not you.
Right, exactly. Well, but part of that is sometimes can you scooch forward a little bit there? I'll try to get around you. Never mind.
Scooch forward.
Part of healing sometimes is obviously forgiving and being forgiven.
Yeah.
But there was no in her language. There was no I'm sorry for what I did. It was more like I tried to do this and blah blah blah, but you never loved me And I'm thinking to myself, like, now, wait a minute. You're the one that would always we go to our friends' houses, and you'd be like, telling them how I wasn't your soulmate and how I didn't love, and how you didn't love me. And I'm like, wait a minute, who loved who? Like, what? I did love my ex-wife. I really did, whether she accepted it or not. And that was,
Do you still?
No. I mean, not like that.
Just as like a friend.
Yeah, like I love her in Christ. You know what I mean? I wish the best for her, but I will never... those bonds were broken. She's broken those bonds by running off with another guy, and it's over.
She's still with him.
Right, exactly. So it's done. There's no more.
Are you sure you're not still in love with her?
Nope. I mean, yes, I'm sure. Bugs. I'm in love with somebody else.
Is that anyways? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know who she is.
What'd you say?
I said I don't know who she is. I don't know who she could possibly be. Anyway, before we get ourselves in trouble, what?
Look at your face.
It's all red, right?
Yeah.
It is a little.
It is.
Bugs, behave yourself. All right, you could probably make another lap.
You behave yourself.
I do. Man, do I ever. More than I should.
I'm just joking.
So, but no, I mean that's over. Like I told you before, it's over with. Like there's no.
Like I said,
it's not to be mean, but there's no going back because it's done. Like she obviously, with her choices, she made sure that was over with. So there's no like, oh, I forgive you and it's all good. Let's get back together.
No.
She had plenty of chances. Those are done with. It wasn't even like I gave her one chance. I gave her multiple chances, and it's just like over and over again, the same stuff. So, no going back. Sorry, doesn't mean I don't forgive her, but there's just I'm also not a punching bag.
A punching bag. Yep.
I'm not going back.
Well, maybe. So you're not doing anything fun for the 4th of July.
You know what fun is to me?
Yeah.
Relaxing.
You're not going to be able to do that. You have work to get done.
I know. I got to work in the morning. But Ryan and I we're going to cook out, have burgers.
Did Seth get to stay home?
No, I don't know what's happening yet. Ryan's going to go to a party tonight at Mark's house and pick Seth up.
Okay.
So as far as I know, Seth's going to the party, but then he's going to go back to his mom's because his mom was like, Seth, I haven't seen you for 3 weeks. I'd like you to stay with me,
Oh my gosh.
But that's, it's honest. I mean, it's not, she's not asking for anything like unreasonable there.
But you had them the whole time.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So she's like, I miss you and I want you to stay with me. So, and I get it. So that's fine. He can stay with her.
Like, whatever.
Right, exactly. Like, it's fine.
Guys, why are you fist fighting on the floor? Today. Yes, you are. Why don't you go out and pick the raspberries out there,
Go
Charlie?
play. Go play in the hose.
Yeah. No, playing in the hose.
No, why not?
For you?
Tell them to go out and
Yeah.
squirt each other with the hose. I'll have fun.
No.
Why?
Not by themselves.
Why not?
I don't let my kids outside by themselves. But you know
Oh.
what happened?
No. Well, yeah.
You know the scary thing that happened? I can't let my kids out by themselves.
Yeah, true. Man, I feel bad that your neighborhood's like not that good. It's like
Well, see, living here for so long, I've lived here for 6 years.
right.
So it's not like a big deal. I mean, it's in a nice area. It's out in the country and everything, but we've got, I don't know, for some reason, I'm not sure what happened last night. I'm sitting on the couch and my girl goes, Mommy, Mommy, I see something. There's a guy with a flashlight
So
shining
weird.
in the window. And I'm like, no, there isn't. Like, she's kind of like one of those, like she kind of likes attention and everything.
Right.
And I'm like, you just want attention. And she goes, Mommy, no, there's a guy. I've seen him. And I'm like, no, she's did this before, Art. She's absolutely tried. She's done this before to me.
Right.
Because she's like tricks me. I'm like, no, there's nothing out there. And then, all of a sudden, I was laying on the couch watching some movie I didn't want to watch.
Right.
Not feeling very good with my medication. I'm like, ugh. And then I saw something. I'm like, am I seeing things or did I see a flashlight go by?
You're like, oh my gosh, she's not kidding.
And then I'm like, because I told her just to go to bed, and I said, you need just to go to bed and stop. You need to stop it.
Right.
I just ignoring her.
Right.
And then I saw something. I'm like, no, I'm seeing things. So I just kind of thought maybe it's the medication, because sometimes my one medication can give you hallucinations.
Right.
Supposedly.
Great.
Yeah, some balls dog can do that. And I'm like, no, there's no way. If my girl's seen, there's no way. So anyway, I'm like, I'm really scared, and I really probably need to maybe see if there's somebody out there. And then, the dog was growling. I'm like, why is she growling? Because usually my dog, she's kind of one of these dogs that's really quiet.
Right. Right.
So, I kind of moved her off the couch a little bit, put her back in a dog crate, and she just was very antsy. Then, I heard something. I'm like,
Oh my
again.
gosh.
I heard something. And
Well,
I
mean,
seen it.
what can you do? Is there anything you can, like, local police or, I mean?
Well, I talked to the neighbor today, and she said that I said, yeah, I thought it was somebody, the neighbor or somebody, just walking around the yard with a flashlight. But why would they be walking around with a flashlight, shining it in the windows?
And what did she say?
And she said that she's gonna go talk to her. Is there more out there? And she said that there's her grandson is not her grandson, but a grandson's friend that lives down the road. His dad is a police officer.
Okay.
So, I talked to her, and she said she'll be watching out. And she says if there's anything that, anything I need, I could just come over in the middle of the night and she'll answer her door. But I was like, I don't like doing
Yeah.
that.
Well, you don't want to go outside either when there's somebody out there. Oh my
Out
gosh.
there.
So do you think it's somebody from the city coming in, or somebody like you thought from maybe like a group or something?
I don't know. Well.
So weird. Get out of my yard.
I think something happened. Well, I have this. Well, I told you I have a huge pet group, and there's this lady that keeps asking for free puppies, like
Okay.
nonstop. This is like the third or fourth time that she's asked for a free puppy.
Right.
And I said, where'd the other two go that you just got 3 weeks ago? And she says, oh, I have like 5 or 6 dogs.
Oh, you can make another pass, by the way.
Okay. So I'm like,
Just
why
back
do you
and forth. Don't go all the way around. Just go back and forth like I'm doing now.
So I'm like, why do you have? And I said, why do you have so many dogs? And she blocked me. She didn't want me to, answer. I just wondered. It's really weird. It was just.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
It was just really, really weird. And so then, so then, well, she blocked me, and I told the other lady who helps me. I says, you need to tell her to unblock me or I will remove her from the group. So she unblocked me. So I went right to her friends list, which she's got like 15 different friends, okay?
Right.
And I was trying to find either a boyfriend or
Like to see what's going on. Yeah.
see what's going on. I'm just like not stalking her, but it just doesn't seem right.
Right.
And so I did that, and I found a guy, which is, I'm thinking her boyfriend. She's not married, so.
Okay.
Her boyfriend, I'm pretty sure it's her boyfriend. So she decided, and so I decided to look at this thing. He's got like these dogs in houses, and he's like fighting them. Like he's making him look like he's not, making him look like he's playing with them. But they have these things chained up, and he joined a group called Dog Fighters.
Oh no.
So that's what I think was going on, and because she wanted pit bull. Like,
Oh
pit bulls
no.
get a really bad name because of
I
people
know.
like
Oh
them.
no, that's horrible.
Them.
Oh.
So she got 3 free puppies for my group because they were trying to. This couple was trying to get rid of their.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
horrible.
she got 3 puppies. So then she's looking for another one, and I says, so I confront them, and one of the other ladies, her name is Becca. She's like, I'm gonna help you. She goes, I'm gonna look into this and see if they're posting on their site. So she did. So what she did is she screenshot what I said to the lady. I said, I think you guys are involved in some illegal stuff. And then she blocked me again, and so then I just removed her. But I have all this. I had the screen. Becca had all the screen. Well, her name's Becca. She has all the screenshots of what I said, and she's got all this from the girl before she deleted it.
Right. Right.
So she was going to all these. She was going to mine is like 12,000. So she's going to this huge group. These huge groups like $60,000, $70,000 groups, trying to see if she can
Get free pups, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what Becca's doing is she's posting the thing that says "Beware" in all the groups. Well, I don't think that's such a good idea because now I think what's happening is, I think this person she said that there was a troll saying that this person was gonna kill her and I. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. This person found where I live and is going to like threaten me or scare me.
Well, I think you should. I don't. It's hard to know because the police probably won't do anything about it. That's the hard
They
thing.
won't do anything. Like I said, one of the
Whoops.
people.
Sorry. Go ahead.
One of the people on my groups is a police officer, and he said there's absolutely nothing they can do unless I have proof, unless I have stinking proof, like a video of some sort.
Well, I would say going in your backyard is proof enough.
I know, but I don't have proof. I don't want to be like my parents and call the police.
Right. True. Yeah. True.
Call the police every single time that I just can't do that. It's just not me. And then
Right.
then eventually the police are like, we're not even coming out. I'm sorry. We're gonna ignore your calls.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
Happened to them.
Well, I mean.
So that's my point. I don't know if it is, but it does seem kind of fishy that all of a sudden it happened last night when.
How long were they there for?
It happened. I texted you.
Yeah. Right.
It was like probably 10 minutes before that.
Okay.
And then I talked to you for like 5 or 10 minutes, just kind of explaining it. And,
Right.
I didn't call you because I didn't think it was right for me to call you in the middle of the night. And then I went to sleep, and it was probably 3-ish when I woke up because it was like almost 2 when I went to sleep. So it was almost 3-ish when I woke up, and my girl goes, "Mommy, there's a flashlight again," because she woke up again. I was like, "No, there's not. Just go lay back down." I said the person left, and sure enough, I woke up again. Probably 15 minutes later, and this person was going along with a flashlight, shiny. Oh no, shiny.
Oops.
Yeah, I dropped my cup of water. Oops. So, yeah.
So they were back out there in the middle of the night?
Like 3 times. Then I woke up at 4, and they're back out there again.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what they're looking for something. I don't know what they're looking for. I particularly think that, I don't know. It was really weird.
Well, you should call the police. I mean,
And then they laugh at me.
Yeah, but if they catch the person in your yard, they'll stop them.
They're not going to catch the person because the person's going to know that the person can see in my windows is going to see that I called somebody. I was under the covers talking to you.
It's hard to know what to do,
Yeah.
Because I know what you mean. Like the cops it seems like they don't really care. It's like
They don't really care because it was one of my groups said to me, "There's really nothing we can do unless you have proof. You can't really,
I mean, where are they in your yard? Are they in the back or the front?
Front.
And,
And I went out there to take the trash with I had I had the broom with me later before they took off because I know they took off because I heard something sound like a car taking off.
Well, I mean, why? And why do they have the flashlight going? Like, what are they doing?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And why were they looking and thinking that this house was empty? Makes no sense.
Unless maybe it's somebody doing something else. Yeah, like
drugs or.
Yeah, right. Drug deals. Oh, brother.
Yeah. Just come here because it's out in the middle of the country. And,
yeah. Carving a hole in your tree. Like.
I have no idea. If it happens again, I alerted the two neighbors, which I'm not too happy with the neighbor across the street. They're quite rude about it. They're like, "Well, what can we do?" I'm like, "We're neighbors. We're supposed to be protecting each other.
Right.
We're supposed to be looking out for each other. We're not neighbors, So
yeah, like my neighbor Chris, she'll call like one time because I'm behind on my payments for the bank.
Yeah.
And there was a bank person out here like delivering a letter, but they were like looking at my house and like taking pictures of my house, and they don't have any rights to my house. Right. Exactly. I don't know.
For what?
Who knows? But they were taking photographs and stuff.
Recently?
I know. Yeah, like this past month, and so my neighbor Chris called. She's like, "There's some lady out in front of your house, like taking pictures," and I'm like, "What?" So I went out there and they left. So
oh, it could be those fake people from Craigslist.
But then I found a letter between the door from no, it was from KeyBank. So they sent somebody out to see if I still live there. But the thing is, so it's like, what are they going to do? I can't. It's an unsecured loan, so they can't take my house or anything like that. So
why are they doing that? A debt collector on your butt?
Yeah, right, exactly. So no, I just got my letter from Key, and you can take a break after that pass, so I can get caught up a little bit. They're saying now like, oh, we're going to send it to collections. Obviously, we're assuming that we're not going to be able to collect this debt. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
But why would they come to your house? Is a debt collector coming to your house?
Yeah, right. Because they want to see if I live there, and they're delivering like certified letters. They pay somebody to go out and deliver a letter, saying,
they can't.
"Where's our money?" Right. No, they can. They can send people to your house. They can't. They can't threaten you or anything, but they can give you a letter.
No, I got threatened one time. Well.
You said, "Well, never mind."
Oh, it was only like a $50 debt, and it wasn't even mine. It was a stupid insurance company never paid the doctor, the dentist, and
yeah, and they came to your house.
Yeah,
I'm like, you guys just spent more money trying to get the money than you would if I just just left it alone.
I told them to go bill. I said, why didn't you bill the insurance? They don't. They're so freaking lazy. And so then it just sat there because I thought they paid it. I thought the insurance paid it. No, they didn't.
That's typical.
So they sent it to this ABC collection thing. And they're local. They're like probably like 50 minutes from my house.
Right.
They drove 50 minutes to come just to
like to collect like $50, right? Yeah, it's like
and I said and
how's this even worth it, guys?
She spent more on gas than anything. And then she goes, "I'm here to collect a debt." I said, "You have absolutely no right to come on this property and demand money."
Right.
And I didn't even know that this was a debt. If I knew this was a debt, I would have never.
Like I would have paid it, right? Yeah, if I could have, yeah.
Paid this. And she like rolled her eyes, like she's not hearing what I'm saying. I said, "If you don't get off of this property, I am calling the police."
Well,
she goes, "I don't have to leave." And I said, "Yes, you do. You really should leave."
Yeah, they do have to leave. If you tell them to get off your property, they have to get off your property. They're solicitors.
I told her to get off of my property, and she's like, "No." She said this like 5 times. I'm like, "You have to leave."
No, they have to. I think they have to leave. I don't think they can stay. I don't know. Maybe Ohio laws are different.
Yeah, but I have a right because they're trespassing.
Right.
And she was like,
"Oh, you can go ahead and run a pass."
So she was kind of like, invading my space because I was trying to mow, and I was like, I said, and so what I did is I pretended I was calling the police.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to call the police. It's
right.
ridiculous.
I know.
You don't want to waste their time. And so I was like, "I'm calling the police right now, and you better be out of here in 5 minutes or I will call. So she stood there, and so I just dialed some random number.
You're like beep 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 beep.
Junk yeah. And then she kind of got the hint, and then my kids were coming home, and the she was trying to like pass the bus when the stop sign for the bus was there. And I'm like, what the heck? You could get a I think it's a misdemeanor. I think it might be a felony. I'm not really sure
Oh,
here.
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It depends on where
Right.
they
You
live.
can't. Yeah. The school buses. Yeah. They get.
She was totally rude. Like she like the bus was like puts her hand up and is like, okay, fine, just go, just to get her out. And then I tried to explain to the bus driver what she was, and she says, well, that's terrible.
Yeah. I don't. When I see people I don't know knocking on my door, I don't answer it. I'm just like, I don't.
Have you had any lately like that?
There was a guy here the other day with a clipboard, and he pulled up and knocked on the door and then left. He didn't leave anything. So
What was it?
I'm sure it was one of the debt collectors. I mean, I owe Kia, I owe Toyota, I owe Key Bank, I owe Discover. So it's like I got all these debt collectors that want their money.
They've only came out once to my house.
Yeah, well, each company sends somebody out at least once. It's like, all right, good luck with that. You can send it to collections. It's fine because there's no money. So.
You should just do bankruptcy.
Well, eventually I may have to. The hard thing is, like, once again, if I can make it for 7 years and not declare bankruptcy, as long as I don't get sued, that's when it'll. If one of those companies sues me for it, then I will have to declare bankruptcy. But as long as I don't get a subpoena, have to go to court and all that stuff, then I can live without it. They may. It depends. It sounds like Discover's
how long
does.
Is your debt? How old is the debt?
Oh, they're all fairly new. I mean, I just stopped paying on them in order to save my house. It was like, well, I can pay the debt, or I can keep my house.
Yeah.
Bye debt.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping my house, so I'm not going to pay the debts anymore. But it's like I hope I never get in that situation again.
But they can put interest on it too.
Doesn't matter. They can put whatever they want on it. They can charge me double. There's no money. They're not getting any money. So the bottom line is, eventually, if all of a sudden I strike it rich or something, I can call them and say, hey, look, I know I owe you $10,000. I'll give you.
Yeah, but they're not going to take it off your credit score, just an FYI.
They do after 7 years, they have to.
But they don't have to. Even if that's the contrary to what people think is, if you pay the debt off, they have to. They don't have to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, like they don't, even if you pay the debt, they don't. Right. No, they probably won't. It's too late now. I mean, my credit's ruined for 7 years. Hopefully in 7 years I'll be able to start and rebuild it.
And I wonder who did that.
Well, I mean, I can't pretend like I was completely innocent. I mean, we did buy things when we shouldn't have, but in general, yeah. I mean, there were lots of bad financial decisions made by certain parties in my family, and now I'm paying for them. Well, her debt's wrecked too, though. I mean, she's on all those credit cards. She's still on the mortgage, so I mean, it's like.
Do they actually can come after her too?
I'm sure she's getting letters and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna come down where you are.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna come down there where you are.
Hey.
He said, "Okay." There we
You're
go.
kicking me off.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, but so it was like this. It was a stinking debt, and then they sent a letter just the other day, and it was up to $900.
What, for the $50 debt?
Yes.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
They put interest on it, and I said, "Wait a minute. They're charging $100 every month for interest."
So you need to, I mean, that's up to your insurance company. That's not your problem.
It's not my problem. No, you only have to pay the original debtor. Those places just do that on purpose.
Right.
And I was like, and then it said every month, but why? They can't really do that. I mean, they're paying. They got them like pennies on the dollar.
Right. Well, they can. They can. But then their hope is that you'll call and settle for something less. But
no, if you say I can't pay $50, but this is how much I'll pay $25 of the $50, and that's how I'm gonna pay. They'll take it.
Right.
They'll freaking take it.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's the point is I'm not paying it because I've told them to build insurance, and they didn't freaking build insurance. So now, like, any place they go, I'm making sure that they build the insurance.
Right, absolutely. Bugs is on the warpath.
Yeah, my credit, I don't have any credit, so it doesn't really matter.
I know, I don't anymore. So everything's going to have to be done with cash,
Mm-hmm.
Which is rough.
You could probably get one of those prepaid debits, like just put money on it.
Yeah.
And they just pay that way.
Right. I mean, I'm sure I can get a credit card. Even people that have bankrupt, as soon as you go bankrupt, you get a whole bunch of credit card offers. But I don't want any more. I don't want to live on credit ever again. So, I don't want a credit card. I don't want to have to use a credit. Sometimes you got to use them for travel, but I want to avoid using one as much as possible. You can do a pass this way that I'm going up here, Liz.
Yeah.
All this can be plowed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so talking about debt collectors.
So, but that's weird that person was in your yard, and that's a little disturbing that they were in there for so long. Like, what the heck are they doing?
What'd you say?
Like, what the heck are they doing? I bet you it was some drug thing going on out in your front yard.
Why?
Because if somebody that wanted to kill you, they'd like put poison in your pool and get away and not use they would definitely not use a flashlight, because that's like the dumbest thing on earth to do.
I don't know.
Or maybe it was a cop or something.
Why would it be a cop in my yard?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, looking for evidence for some kind of murder mystery or something. Who knows? but for using a flashlight, usually, I mean, burglars do use flashlights occasionally, but usually somebody that's got criminal intent, they're not going to use a flashlight. They're going to try to be as silent as possible and not be seen.
They were pretty quiet. If I didn't see the flashlight going around at the ground looking, they're like going around looking, unless they're like trying to scare me.
Maybe, or maybe somebody lost a ring or something and they're walking by your house. Yeah, I don't know.
Why the heck would they be in my yard looking for a ring at 1 a.m?
Maybe they just realized they lost it.
Why would they be in my yard?
I don't know. That is weird.
I definitely don't think that's the case.
Yeah, that's disturbing either way. If they're out there tonight again, I'd call the cops and say, "Look, this is the second night in a row. There's a person in my yard.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing, but."
The reason I don't want to, because, I just,
Can you get video of it or something?
I don't have, the only thing I have is my phone.
Right, and it doesn't do
video. And I
video.
was trying to get video, and it went so fast. Like, as soon as I got my phone out,
you dropped your cultivator.
I didn't touch. Oh, close.
So as soon as you got your phone out, they were gone.
Mhm.
Yep. What a pain in the arse.
Yep.
Weird people. There's weird people out there. Who knows what they were doing? Hopefully, it's not something insidious. I mean.
And I said something for my channel.
What's that?
I said one of my channel people. I'm just joking.
No, I hope not. Gosh. If you're a viewer, don't stalk Liz. She's mine.
Are you stalking me, Art?
Yes. Do you need me to back up and get that for you?
Okay.
Here, I'll guide you. Or you want me to do it?
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're almost done anyways.
That's right.
Yeah, are you stalking me?
Yes. My private eyes
Do you know where I
are
live?
watching you. What?
Do you know where my house is?
No. I know it's somewhere in Michigan. And obviously with weird people stalking you, I'm not even going to say that I know what city it's in.
Yeah, because you know a city.
But I don't know your address. I mean, I could look it up, but...
Don't you dare. You probably never find it, though.
I could find it through PayPal.
You can look at somebody's, their address from their PayPal?
I think so.
Oh my goodness, that's scary, because,
well, anybody that you buy something from, they have to give they give you your address, because...
Yeah.
I
gotta lower my cultivator. What the heck? Anyway, so yeah. So I think it has something to do with my pet group.
It probably. I hope not. That's really.
Because right after this happened.
Have you heard anything more today from those people or no?
Of course.
Oh, really? More? Like what? What did they say?
Or like they made a one of those petition sites again.
Okay, well that's whatever. I mean, that's not harmful. Whatever.
A petition site?
Yeah.
Saying that I killed this fake dog, and come to get me.
Whatever.
It is though.
I would just, to be honest with you, at this point, I would just shut the group down.
I don't know.
And say to people like, look, I'm having trouble with weird people doing weird stuff, and this is just, I did this for fun, and I did it for people to have a nice place to go, and everyone, I'm tired of these weirdos, and I'm done. Goodbye.
Well, another lady said she's actually gonna run it for me for a while.
Okay. Till things cool down.
I'm sick, yeah.
Yeah,
But
and that too.
they
Right.
always come to me when they got a freaking problem. That's the point. It's not like they, you know.
Right. You can go. You can do that top section if you want, Liz. Up here where I'm at right now, like all that. There's a lot to be done now. Or do you want me to finish it for you? Like, are your fingers doing okay?
My fingers are fine. My medication, remember.
Okay. Oh well, that's good. At least we can play again, and you're not hurting all the time. Poor Bugs. Hey, you got a crazy week, Bugs.
Yeah.
Lots of crazy stuff going on.
I burnt myself too.
I know. Changing the hot tub water.
Hot tub water? No.
Oh, you were cooking.
Boiling noodle water.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a bad burn. She sent me a picture. It was pretty bad. It's all
It hurts. It's bubbled over, bubbled up again.
It's all purple and like blistery. Oof. Not fun.
No, it's bubbled up again.
Do you want to finish or do you want me to do that?
I can do it.
Cuz I'm all done. My work here is through.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't it? Does this got seed in it or no?
Huh? No, that's just a cultivator. We're just prepping these fields. We're going to try to get them all. I guess it doesn't matter if they're on a rotation or not. We could rotate them. We'll have to decide what we want to plant over here. You shouldn't back with your cultivator down.
What?
What?
Mr. Rude Pants today.
Mr. Krabby Pants?
Yes.
Krabby Pants in the red tractor.
You've been so crabby lately.
I know. It's unbearable.
What'd you say?
I said it's unbearable. Here, come over and get these spots right here. The spot here.
I can't see because there's like a freaking shadow there.
Here, right here. Run me over. And right here.
Jumping up and down, is that something new?
I'm just showing you where I'm jumping to show you the spot. No, keep coming forward towards me. Perfect. Okay, now you can go ahead and finish.
Oh my god.
Do your duty.
Do your duty.
I have to duty.
What'd you say?
I have to do some duty.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Denny's.
What'd you say?
Denny's. It's time to unload.
Ew. Was your food gross today?
No, it's delicious. The chef loves me because I always compliment him, so he makes really good food for me now.
Gross.
Yeah, he's like, hey man, because I got eggs and sausage. I'm like, I just want eggs and sausage.
Stop eating sausage.
Why? Sausage is okay. It's part of the diet.
You're back on the diet again.
Mm-hmm.
Losing weight again, huh?
I'm not being so. I'm tired. I want to be fat. I'm tired. I'm not going to be doing like as crazy, but I'm definitely cutting out most bread, and I'm cutting out desserts. So I'm allowing like I got like lightly sweetened almond milk because I need to have some carbs in my diet.
Why aren't you drinking milk?
What?
Why are you drinking that almond milk? That stuff is really not very good for your tummy. Just an FYI.
Well, if you have nut allergies, but it's better than being the dairy stuff is for your tummy, isn't it?
Yeah, but you shouldn't be drinking that stuff.
Why?
I'm telling you from experience.
What, do you have issues with almond milk?
Oh, yeah.
See, I don't have any problems with it. I haven't had any. I got a pretty iron stomach.
Oh, no, it happened again.
Here, you want me to finish?
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Please.
All right, hop out.
My finger is numb.
Hop out, boo.
I did.
No, you're still in.
No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm out. I'm walking around.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, no, you got disconnected. Wow. All right, well, I'll just finish while we're here. Do you want to log? Well, we're almost done, so do you want to log back in or you want to just wait?
I can just wait.
Bugs is, she's taking a break.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I got to take this. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. Junk call. Grrr.
Again.
Yeah, they just hung up. Freaking jerks. And they're aping Medina's cell phone numbers. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it's supposed to be a client, and instead I get nothing. Instead of money, I get nothing.
Yes.
I get nothing for money.
Your business will pick up.
It is already starting to. Once the market starts slowing down a little bit for the real estate, I'll actually start picking up. Right now, it's like I was explaining to you yesterday. The market's so good that the houses are selling in 2 or 3 days. They don't really even need photographs because the house goes up on the market and it sells. That hurts us. We actually need it to be a little bit slower so that people have to actually work to sell the house.
Yeah.
Something I didn't foresee when I first planned this company out. You live and learn, don't you?
Oh, I did. I did a lot. I did download Lone Oak Farm just for the heck of it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, do you want to? Are you thinking you want to move this farm there?
Maybe. Well, I'll think about it. I have 2 days to think about it.
Can we do dual posts, like I post on my channel and you post on your channel?
Sure.
You're like, no.
Sure. I don't care. Yes. Yes.
Because I want to try that farm too.
Yes.
No, we'll just do it on your farm. Well, I'm gonna try to see if there's a way I can link your playlist to my channel.
There is. I'm pretty sure there is because there's 2 channels that are actually from the same person, from 2 people, and they linked them together.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
Game Sting. That's another map.
Okay. Oh yeah, Gamsting.
Yeah. Looks like one for another one from over. There's no American.
Well, this one is supposed to be this Oregon. It's supposed to be Oregon. Oregon.
American Outback.
People are yelling at me for calling it Oregon. They're like, how come you pronounce it? You pronounce it wrong. It's Oregon, and I'm like, well, then why is it spelled Oregon?
Yeah.
Because it is spelled Oregon. But but it is pronounced. People from Oregon do pronounce it Oregon. They don't pronounce it Oregon.
Yeah, I need to do more videos. I just haven't felt,
Yeah, well, we got one here.
Yeah.
Do you want to give your little outro? We got the whole field plant.
Hi, everybody. I would just say, hi, everybody. This is Little Miss Bugs and
Arthur.
Art, you should say.
Yes, ma'am. Art.
Until next time.
Until next time,
Bye.
guys. Bye.